I had to go to the bathroom. That's breaking news here.
It's a long walk over there.
It really is. I need a cart. I need like a bodyguard. I need like one of those rolling carts that they put you on and push you around in.
Right.
Or I need to be like.
You're going to get one of those pretty soon, too. It's called a wheelchair.
Exactly.
Hey, Jerry Kramer's wheeling around here in a wheelchair,
yes, he is.
man.
I want an electrified cart so I can just. I want to get on that Pepsi. What's that thing called? The bot, Robin? The Pepsi bot?
Yeah, I think it's called the Snack Bot.
Snack bot.
Snack bot.
Yeah. I think Luigi hit one of those the other night.
Yeah, I did, absolutely.
At an Australian casino offshore.
Yeah.
The snack bot.
Hit the trifecta.
Exactly right. Meanwhile, we're back here and we're having fun on Radio Row.
Just talking to David Sills.
We just talked to David Sills from Crosby, Sills, Nash & Young.
Right, yeah, they're on tour this summer.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus. We're in the giddy hour. You know what's coming on the show? An exclusive interview with the Golics.
Who?
I've never met them, but
Yeah,
I heard their Broadway show is great.
Oh, yeah?
They're performing at Mohegan Sun and then the other casino up in Connecticut. You know what the other one is? Foxwoods.
Foxwoods, yes.
Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun.
Right.
And Tim's Cabaret off of Sampson Street at 12th and...
Yes. And the Ha Ha Hole off of Pico Boulevard in Southern California. The Golics coming
and the
to
Oakford Inn in the Chamonix.
And the Oakford Inn in the Chamonix
I
Mall.
love the Oakford Inn.
I mean, you and me both.
Oh, yeah.
Love the Oakford.
So they're a traveling show, and we will be talking to them in an exclusive interview, which will not be heard anywhere else on Radio Row. You know, you hear a lot of these people on Radio Row, but we're the only ones getting exclusive content, which is why you're watching this and why you're subscribing and why you're sending us every dime you will make. If you win a lot of money on the Super Bowl, just don't forget, we get a 10% cut of all Super Bowl winnings, Harry.
Now, before we leave, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Harry. Before Harry has to go, are we going to get Harry's official Stone Cold lock for Super Bowl 53?
Are you ready to release it, Harry?
Well, you're going to make me release it. I mean,
I'm not gonna make you do
have
anything.
until Sunday to change my mind, but if you're going to ask me right now.
Well, who do we have on Tuesday?
I'm
we
taking
had
the Rams.
You're
wow!
taking the Rams?
I'm taking the Rams.
Is this breaking news?
Yes, I'm taking the Rams because it seems like everybody else in the world is taking the Patriots. So I'm going to take the other side of it.
And is it up to 3?
No, it has not moved to 3, I don't believe. We would have heard. They would have sent off flare guns if that number moved to 3. I mean,
exactly right.
Brandon Lang would have been doing cartwheels right down the concourse here in the media center if that number went to 3.
So you're taking the Rams plus what, 2.5?
Plus the 2.5.
So because you think they're going to
win.
win
I'll even take them on the money line.
Wow.
Outright winner?
Outright.
All right.
As another guy in Philly radio who thinks he invented that term would say, outright.
Right.
There you have it, Harry.
There it is.
What
a whirlwind couple of days,
It's
though,
been
man. My head's spinning.
Harry, you didn't get here until Tuesday night.
I know.
We've been cranking this thing since Saturday.
Well, you're pros. You're a trained professor.
I'm an old man.
You've been to 30-some of these.
30 stinking. Well, I was at the aquarium the other night at the seal show.
I mean, you've been to over 30 of these.
Exactly.
I mean, this whole room's filled with a bunch of slap dicks anyway, right?
Exactly.
I mean,
and those are my friends, by the way, yes.
That's a term of endearment.
I even got a sort of a smile from Christian after that one.
Harry, you're the greatest caddy of all time. Just line it up on a tee for him. No, he just hammers it home.
That's what I do.
Not only does Harry get the right club, he makes sure he gets a good lie. Clean. He picks up the ball, cleans it, puts it back down, and then plays summer rules like
it's
we
lift,
always.
clean, in place, Tony.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. That's great, but it has been the virtual who's who
here
today, man.
Yes, it has.
The Who hasn't even. They were scheduled.
You know, I saw.
Too.
Yeah. You know, I saw on my way to the restroom.
Who?
Timberland.
Timberland
was here. Yeah.
I thought it's Timberland.
Timberland. No, Timberland's the boots.
Yeah.
It's
Timberland's a rapper.
Yeah, I know.
No, I think it's the other way around. Timberland.
Yeah,
Timberland.
that's what I thought it was.
I thought so too.
Yes.
Robin, you're so white.
Who are you gonna believe here, Tom?
Timberland sounds way more white than Timberland.
It's Timberland.
I know the difference. You
I
get
think
you ever get
Timberland
steel
are
toe
the boots.
Timberlands? You ever get a pair
Steel
of
toes.
Steel toe Timberland.
They don't do steel toe Tims, man.
Yes, they
What
do.
are you working in the mill?
Yes.
Fresh trees,
Harry,
Tone.
you
Fresh
and I
trees.
are totally way more woke than these two.
I'm
here.
blue collar, man. I don't ignore the middle of the country.
I'm gonna get you a fresh pair of Tims, Tone.
I've been to Ohio. I've been to Notre Dame and all those
fly
other places.
over those states.
Yeah,
Tony.
Harry flies over. I stop in Iowa, and I stop in North Dakota
and
South
Nebraska.
Dakota and Nebraska and Kansas, and then I take it all the way back to Washington, D.C. and the White House.
Yeah!
Jesus.
If I'm going to Notre Dame, I'm driving.
I love to drive to Notre Dame.
I love to drive to Notre Dame.
We
have
some people who have inside Notre Dame knowledge coming up on the show, too. But I know you have to
Legacies, Notre Dame legacies.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
I believe touchdown Jesus, when they walk in, actually looks down and goes and bows in reverence.
Not Philly Jesus.
No, Philly Jesus is still in Center City walking around.
Waiting around fountains, getting kicked out.
He's in Love Park right now.
Yeah, he's in Love Park, and people go up to him and say, "Can I?" And Jack's over there, our producer Jack.
Yeah.
He always goes in and gets a picture with him.
He
gets a pic, and he really believes that he's Jesus. That's the worst part.
Jack's got more pictures here than anyone on Radio Row.
Before Harry has to rush off to his other job.
Yes.
We want to thank all of our fantastic sponsors who put this all together.
Sky Energy.
Sky Energy.
I got to give Golick some of the Sky Energy.
Yes, and we have some shipments come. Due to the polar vortex.
Yes.
We did not get our shipment until late.
But they're ice cold now, thanks to the polar vortex.
Right.
Yes.
So we will be handing out liberally, momentarily.
Conservatively speaking, we'll be handing out liberal amounts of Sky Energy. We're going to even take them to the Lee Steinberg party tomorrow.
And we want to thank Switchboard Live for bringing you the fantastic show on all of your different platforms.
Yep.
And we will have our own Ryan Hasse on in the next couple of weeks to talk about their special sports division.
And he better give me my damn jersey, too. It's been a year already. He owes me a Sixers jersey. You hear me out there, Ryan Hasse? Freaking Dave Fenster, I want my jersey.
I heard he's got a Markel Fultz that he's holding for you at the right time.
Yeah. And last but not least, we want to thank Domenico's Fashions because they are dressing all of us, including myself.
Yes. You see
today.
Robin with the shiny jacket
I got
on?
the shiny, and I've had so many compliments on this.
Harry could rock that.
Women don't realize they can wear tuxedos too.
Yes.
And Domenico's carries very fine, fancy ones.
Even Luigi gets more clothes from Domenico's than Liberace ever did.
I got the hookup, man. I got it for us. Come on, bro.
So we want to thank Domenico's formal wear.
And Michael, of course.
And Michael there.
Who's his son.
Who wanted to be here. He wanted to be here, but he couldn't because right now it's prom season.
Yep.
It's wedding season, and I got a big breaking news with all that when we get back. Because not only is it good for you go out there, you spend so much money right on these weddings.
Yes.
So Domenico's wants to help with that. One lucky groom is going to get outfitted the entire crew for their wedding, and I get to give that away on the show.
Wow.
Man.
That is
an entire way. That's
I
like
may
want to
get married again.
$1,500 bill right there, bro.
What did you hear that? That's
I may
on tape.
want to get married.
I will pull that
again.
tape. He never said to you though, Rob.
No, I said just a test drive.
He's married to the work. Is what he's married to.
I did not waste any money on a wedding, and I've been married twice.
Good
Harry,
job,
all right?
You're
the real MVP. Harry,
You
you're
are.
the real goddamn MVP.
Let's give Harry Mays, ladies and gentlemen, a roaring round of applause as he heads off and does another radio show, and then another show, and then he goes back home and he goes to Parks Casino on Sunday.
Sunday noon to 2.
He's a traveling man. Harry, I hope you had fun, man.
Oh, it was awesome, man.
You got to see what it's like on Radio Row.
Right, I broke my cherry.
Yes,
on
you did.
Radio Row.
Not Eagle-Eyed Cherry, of course.
Or Nana Cherry.
Or Nina Cherry, yes.
Don Cherry.
And the great Don Cherry, who gets his clothes not at Domenico's on Cotman Avenue.
At Domenico's.
He's more of a Crass Brothers men's store.
937 South Street, Store of the Stars. Harry, good
I
to see
can't
you.
believe he still remembers the address.
Darn right. Hey.
It's fringe nonsense. That's what we have on this show. And amazing knowledge. Thanks, Harry.
Oh, you got it.
We're coming back for some people, but we're not coming back for others.
Let's make sure you tell people where to follow Harry at, too.
At Harry Mays, TU, Mayes. Leave the last S on for savings. TU for Temple University. Some say PU for Temple University, but I don't.
That's just when you go to the hallways and try to walk up and down the stairs from all the stench and the smell that has been there. The lineage of Temple University. Tony could have went anywhere.
He went to Temple. He chose Temple. He could have gone to Stanford, Harvard, Cornell, Brown, Yale. He chose Temple. We'll see you soon, ladies and gentlemen.